Hey everyone, Jack with Cryton Chronicles, and I'm going to watch the third trailer for the Transformers The Last Night. Um, I actually have only seen the first movie, and at this point, if there's any kind of crazy spoilers, I don't really care, but usually I do. But yeah, so let's take a look.
It started as a legend, one of the greatest of all. 1,000 years we've kept it hidden, to protect Earth from what was destined to arrive.
Optimus Prime, you destroyed your home. You seek redemption.
My maker, I
What the hell is that all about?
Your daughter. What would you say to her?
Brush your teeth, work hard. Stay away from any boy in a band, especially a drummer.
These are troubled times. Without leaders, chaos reigns. Two worlds colliding. You're all that stand in its way. And now the greatest mission of them all, to turn the tide of human history. Can't do this. The imminent destruction of everything we know and love begins.
I'm not leaving you. When all seems lost, a few brave souls can save everything we've ever known.
The operation's over. We're not giving up on Prime, okay?
I want to stay, and I want to fight them.
For my world to live, yours must die.
Well, there's that. Yeah, I thought that trailer was pretty freaking badass. They could have probably just cut it right at the end, pretty much, where Optimus Prime said, like, for his world to live, yours must die. But, you know, they did the little montage and threw in a bunch more. But, I don't even know what the heck's going on, because this seems to make it out like Optimus Prime is now evil. And at the beginning, they had the whole, you know, if you're seeking redemption, whatever that other creature thing was. And then, yeah, so I don't exactly know what the heck is going on. I'm assuming then from the bookends, is he's being told to save his world, he has to destroy the others. So that just sounds shady and janky as hell, but who knows? So, yeah, I've only seen the first Transformers. So I don't really know what's going on. I did see some characters, actually, at least one. I believe Mark Wahlberg was in the fourth one, Age of Extinction. So I was wanting to see that, regardless of not seeing 2 or 3. But I never did. So he seems to be back. I don't know. And then, is it Josh Duhamel? I should look up some of this before doing the video, but I believe he was in the first one, so I don't know if he's been through them all, or if he's was in a few and then out of the picture and then back. I don't really know. Yeah, so I'd have to look up. I mean, maybe I can quick as I'm yapping here. But yeah, I thought that trailer was really well done. Anthony Hopkins is in this one. From my recollection, he's not been in any of the others, and kind of like half off the trails of his success with Westworld, which is an amazing series, and so having him in this is pretty awesome. Just his voice alone, I mean, he's a great actor, but if he was just narrating, let's say, obviously it's more than that, but that just, I'd be fine with that. He's awesome. So it makes me, to be honest, want to kind of go through, and I know that a lot of them have, even for fans, just been kind of like, no story and all this stuff, and I did like the original. I didn't think it was like spectacular great. Visually, though, special effect wise, I feel like they've been amazing. I mean, it's Michael Bay, and you got the whole, oh, okay, action, explosion, blah, 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 no substance, and so, yeah, I guess that's a factor, but as a, like, just sit back and enjoy just a, come on by, you know, just to enjoy a movie, a mindless movie, and just, you know, popcorn action flick. They definitely excel in that. This one, I mean, the trailer at least evokes emotion, probably mostly from the music. The music's really subtle and very effective in that way. So, and depending on what's going on throughout the series, I guess it is fitting to, you know, if for some reason Optimus Prime has kind of gone rogue or kind of changed or appeared to change sides or whatever. I noticed they have the kids in there too, and so I don't know. Obviously, one of them has a very pivotal role. I don't know if the whole group of them does. So bringing kids into stuff like this kind of always irks me a little, but I think it will be done decent, or it seems to be done decent. But so children in there having a major role. I just don't like them in like war settings when it's, I don't know, something about that always bugs me. So, but yeah, but I suppose that would be the only complaint there, if any. Yeah, but minus, like, you know, I don't know how the story's going to be. I don't know if it's going to be actually really in depth. If it's gonna, I don't know. So I'm really kind of curious. Like I said, it makes me kind of want to watch through all of them. I attempted to watch the second one, and that's a whole other story on its own, because I was on some weird internet date that was getting really creepy, and we tried watching it. It was the first time I think I saw like HD or Blu-ray or something, and the way that the Transformers looked were way too cartoony. I don't know how to say it. Like, they stood out way too much to the actual actors and stuff, and it really detracted me, so I only got through a bit of it, and then, well, yeah, whatever, the date started going like really creepy, so I was like, I gotta get the hell out of here. So, but I wasn't really enjoying the movie at that point anyway, so, and maybe it's because I was distracted and wanting to get the hell out of Dodge, but either way, I kind of want to go through and watch them all. I know that, let me pull up something here. I don't know when Shia LaBeouf fell off, but I don't think he's around anymore, and yeah, so I'm really curious. Yeah, it is Josh Duhamel, and yeah, who's the other guy? I don't know. There was a guy who was like with a Sector 7 or some other government agency, and I should know the name, and I don't, so I don't know if he's in this. In fact, I don't know if I want to look too much, because if he wasn't, it'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that character was kind of slapstickish, which was kind of also like, I'm not sure about the storyline. It was, you know, I know it's like based on a toy series and everything else, but you kind of had these serious things with really slapsticky kind of characters. Yeah, anyway, I don't know what all the characters have remained throughout, except for Duhamel's character. So, yeah, it looks good. I would probably rate this trailer an 8.75, or maybe even, to be honest, a 9, because it does make me want to see the entire franchise almost, and just to even get to that point, just because I kind of like watching them through. Watching the trailers, kind of whatever. I usually try to avoid any sequel trailers for movies I haven't seen, so I'm not spoiled just in case I see the movie. But with this, I was like, whatever. But this trailer actually makes me really interested. I've heard, I thought that Michael Bay, I don't know if this is his final or whatnot, or the last one. I mean, it looked like it was directed. I don't remember if it said directed or produced, but I think this is like one of his last ones. And I think he's kind of handing it off. If they're doing more, he'd probably be like a producer. But so I don't know. I think this trailer is really good. So yeah, I would probably do close to, I think, a 9 from Omanut's rating. So what do you think? Did you like this trailer? I think I saw the first trailer and it was kind of like, whatever. But this one's really well done. But did you like the trailer? Does it make you want to see the series? Have you been following the franchise from the beginning? And if so, do you feel like they've progressively gotten better, or just action, explosion, schlock, mindless, popcorn action films throughout the entirety of the series? And even then, if that is the case, do you still think it's worth watching? If that's what you're expecting, and, no big deal. I mean, there's, I don't know if there'd be, like, how much depth they want in the story with that anyway, but this one seems to have more. I don't know what the whole deal with the, obviously the overarching seems to be, like, from ancient medieval times. It's been, they've been around and all this stuff, and I don't know if that's been touched on before or what. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Are you excited to have Anthony Hopkins in the franchise, or just him as an actor because he's freaking awesome? But yeah, let me know what you think below. If there's anything you want me to watch and comment on and discuss, I'll leave that below in the comments as well. Otherwise, subscribe and for more content, and like the thumbs up the video if you like it, and maybe check out some other videos. And until next time, take care.